today I'm gonna be doing a video, and it's gonna be on Gone Home. This game, it reminds me of what do you call it? Life is Strange a bit. And I already know kind of the shows. Caitlin Greenbrier. That's who I am. Portland. We're in Portland. With flight 270, June 6th. Hey, that's my birthday. 1995. Guess we don't need to take our stuff and open the door. Heck.
Hi, I'm Steve Gaynor. I'm the co-founder of the Fulbright Company. We made Gone Home. I was the writer and designer. And thank you for taking a look at our commentary mode. Whenever you find an icon like the one you just clicked on, you can find out a little bit more about the game. I want to thank everybody who's added commentary. Jan and Carla, my co-founders of the company, Kate Craig, our 3D artist, Chris Remo, our composer, Sarah Grayson, the voice of Sam Greenbrier, and Corinne Tucker, the lead singer of Heavens to Betsy and Slater Kinney and other awesome bands. So thank you, everybody, and enjoy commentary.
Cut. Oh yeah, it's so cool. It's just a cup, guys. Okay. Oh, what did I do? That's how I look, I guess. The past, no journal. Alright, circles had a drop. Wait, so how are we supposed to get in? And on top. I don't know how to jump up.
Hi, I'm Steve Gaynor. I'm the co-founder of the Fulbright Company. We made Gone Home. I was the writer and designer.
So I get something in my bag.
Thank you for taking a look at our commentary mode. Whenever you find an icon like the one you just clicked on, you can find out a little bit more about the game. I want to thank everybody who's added commentary.
Is right. I guess that's
my co-founders of the company, Kate Craig, our 3D artist.
I guess that's
Chris Remo,
right.
Our composer, Sarah Grayson, the voice of Sam Greenbrier, and Corinne Tucker, the lead singer of Heavens to Betsy and Slater Kinney and other awesome bands. So thank you, everybody, and enjoy commentary.
Oh, there it is. I know.
So, Christmas Duck. Christmas Duck is a fan favorite. He's kind of a mascot, I guess, and I think that's partly because it's a weird concept, Christmas Duck, and partly because it's like the first unique thing that you encounter in the game. It's kind of personified as a little character. But the thing is,
Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him Dave. Mom is Daniel.
After we started, and we
I freaking know this guy, man. Sound, voice. Did that do anything? That is. But then I don't think I can hear
different moms for handwriting. A lot of different moms contributed handwriting for him. At first, let's see, what did we do at first? I think I just did it and it wasn't great. And then we had Emily do it, but her handwriting was used so heavily in other parts of the game that we had to find someone else. And I think we actually had Yaman try to do it for a while before he was Dad's handwriting. And then we got Yaman's mom, and she was ideal for it. Really good mom handwriting. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we'd need that. Alright. I think we'd need that either. We're turning on all the lights here. What's that? Guess that's the mom. Can I like run, please? Mr. Scully's gonna be my friend now. What does it say at the back? I don't know what that means. Turn it back off. Alright, hopefully this game doesn't get scary.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
It's like a storm going on outside. I'll go this way instead. Oh, that scared me. And yes.
Hi, I'm Chris Remo, the composer on Gone Home. In my commentary tracks, I'm going to be talking a little bit about what went into creating the original music soundtrack for the game. Gone Home is an unusual game, musically speaking, in that it...
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Of course, the light will be there. It's gonna get on my nerves. Not going down there yet. Oh yeah, that's not scary at all. Can I break the glass? Hold on. Yeah. I can't really see. Oh, killing JFK. Theory. Put it back. I don't know why I'm gonna need that. Just paper. I can read that. Why am I snooping around by myself again? I don't like dark places.
Here we have Fresh Magazine, which is a synthesis and pastiche of Sassy Magazine, which if you haven't looked at it, or if it wasn't, you know, something that you cared about in the early 90s, it was very feminist and, you know, strongly individualist and actually gave good advice. It was actually really good. Anyway, so yeah, this is the type treatment, the super grungy type treatment is totally indicative. That's how it used to be. Oh yeah, and amusingly, of course, our cover model is Rachel, Steve's wife. I had to make her put on this awful light pink lipstick and do the 90s stuff imaginable. She did it.
It was your idea to put a braid in the front of her bang?
Yes.
Yeah, it seems like... Congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
Inside of this file folder, you find the first combination code in the game. This code goes to Dad's locked filing cabinet, and it's 0451, which is a bit of a tradition slash in-joke amongst... I mean, it's not really an in-joke, it's just an internal reference amongst this lineage of games that hark back to immersive sims that are kind of first-person exploration games that started with Ultima Underworld and System Shock, and 451 was the first key code in System Shock, and then it was also the first key code in System Shock 2 and Deus Ex and Bioshock and most recently Dishonored. And yeah, I've personally worked on a couple of games that had 0451 as the first code in them, and we were really adherent to the tenets of the interactive model and kind of the principles of design behind those games when we were designing how Gone Home works, and so to maintain that tradition, we also made it the first code in our game.
And you made it the tattoo on your arm.
I also got a tattoo of 0451 because it is sort of a symbol of this certain philosophy of game design that's important to me. And yeah, this writing, Breaking Canon, is in Emily's handwriting. Emily's handwriting is technically only in the font that exists outside the game. She doesn't actually do the handwriting of any of the characters, but yeah, I had her write 0451 in her very distinctive handwriting, and then I got a tattoo of it and figured I would use that source image as the image that you find on the inside of this folder.
Don't really like that music. I'm gonna take Mr. Candle with us. He's our friend. Candle's our friend. Okay, Mr. Candle. Oh, that scared me a bit. Just as a tad. I really don't know what the whole point of this game is.
This is our old-timey record that we got from archive.org, source of all good things. It's by Adrian Rollini when he was with apparently the Taproom Gang. The song is entitled Got a Need for You, in case you can't read it, which you should be able to read it. And the duck I found on the internet. Adrian Rollini I got into him when I was on Bioshock 2 and helping source the soundtrack for that. And I did a lot of listening to 40s big band stuff, and Adrian Rollini was one of the ones that I really liked, and so it was cool to be able to revisit that.
Look, the little picture at the bottom. So if you wanted to come over to my house, stay with this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home. So, hopefully, that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker, if you still want to. And we can meet up in the parking lot after 6. Or 6th, like in the period. Right.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men?
Coupon.
Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the Psycho House. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
With the attic. So we need to go upstairs. We need to find... I don't want to see it. So we need to find something. You know, I'm gonna put the comments on for you guys.
Severe weather warning. Weather Service reports high wind and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors.
Wait, it can be scary. Kinda wanna know, but at the same time I don't. I'm gonna see all the comments, hold on. Alright, so first... maybe under the doormat. Janet. Oh, I already read that. Really don't feel like going upstairs. There's always something behind you. Can I turn that on, please? Long hallways aren't good. Hate the long hallways. Can I examine it, please? So... okay. Crap. Read personal calendar. I don't want to read that. Okay.
I had seen Bikini Kill and Bratmobile play their first show at the North Shore Surf Club in Olympia. That was Valentine's Day, 1991. And I was.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around.
It's a sticky.
I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Turn off. Get on my nerves. So we need to find the code now.
We're so cool, yeah. We're so cool, yeah. Fuck you too, cool.
Enough. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna be like a creep. What is that? What is it supposed to do? Wait, no. This is a... oh, Nintendo! What is this? Super Spitfire. Wait, spitting fire? Okay, what is this? Journey of Crystal. No, I don't want to freaking. Oh my god.
So these are stereoscopic? Stereograph. Yeah, these are stereograms. That's the stereograms, popularized by the Magic Eye brand of images from the 80s and 90s. These really work. Like if you cross your eyes and you can do a Magic Eye image, you can see what's in these. Spoilers. They are.
Well, as I recall, there's a cool shark.
And
I don't know what
Carla.
What?
It's Mom and Dad are much more actively religious. You know, there's a Bible in the foyer, and there's a Bible on Dad's bedside table.
Well, or arguably they want to appear actively religious. But yes.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, my intent was that they aren't super religious, but they probably still go to church.
And they also they would feel bad if they put their Bibles away. They'd be like, oh, we need those to be out for us to look at, to consult in case we need them, or something.
But it's definitely, I don't know, it comes from my own experience of my parents went to church and were more religious and stuff, and as, I don't know, around when I was like 10 or 12 or something. Barf Burger is enjoyed by all. So the thing is, I drew the Barf Burger because I drew all of Lonnie's drawings. So I drew the two cats on the motorcycle and the Captain Legger. A lot of Gone Home is about pointless interactivity. That is sort of things being interactive for the sake of them being interactive, but it really comes from our inspirations of immersive sims like System Shock and Bioshock and Thief, where a big part of the design philosophy behind those games and Gone Home is that the world needs to be really internally consistent, and there's this feeling that if there's something that your character might do, you should be able to do it in the game. So, in Bioshock, for instance, you can flush all the toilets.
Yeah, this game is off
the faucets, and that's also true in like Deus Ex and Dishonored. And sometimes like the water fountains in Deus Ex give you like 1 health or whatever, but really you can interact with them because there's this expectation of, if you could interact with that, if you encountered it in this world, we should let you do that, right? So, all of the faucets in our game can be turned on, and they can be turned on. So,
the heck?
Well, I mean, one of the most comforting things in the world to me is having somebody like brush my hair or stroke my head. Like my mom, when I wasn't feeling well, I'd lie down in her lap. She would just brush my hair.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt
Oh, I got
intimate.
scared of that freaking thing right
We
there.
looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's
She
when
have
she
money?
said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited, and the moment was gone.
So those two girls, I'm thinking that they liked each other? Like, I like how it's 2D.
the life cycle of the condom.
That's not a real thing, Steve.
The life cycle of the condom
All right.
by Carla Zamanja.
Is as follows. Initially, the condom was
I'm
One
not
of my
gonna.
favorite things that
Why
came
would
out
they
during
talk about
development
that?
was someone wrote an email mistakenly referring to mittens, and Steve replied in the voice of Katie, saying, "It's just Mitten. She's only one cat, Mom."
Man. Really? Thought that was a garbage can.
So there's a lot less density in the house than there would be in a real house. Like if you look around your house, there's just junk piled everywhere. Probably. Like I think it's most house. But
Ghost
Another
King.
board game. This one wasn't done by me though. This one was done by Carla, but I really like it because
The mic sucks.
the ghost figures on the back of the game are actually long deceased family members of mine. When I was home at Christmas, I was digging through my family's basement, sort of getting an idea of what a basement has in it, just sort of for set dressing purposes. And while I was down there, I found a big box that my family actually hadn't seen. We got a big box of things from my grandmother after she passed away, and inside the box was all these tin types, love letters and sort of immigration papers and notes from as far back as the 1850s when my family had emigrated from Scotland and Ireland. And I asked my family if it was possible that I include these in some sort of artistic project, and they said sure. They gave me their blessing, and I scanned them. And I didn't know if they were actually going to make it in the game, but then I saw that Carla had made this game, and
Your mic sucks.
they
Just
showed
saying.
up as ghosts on the back of it.
Guys, my shaving
And
cream.
it's sort of
A
I think
big
lot of
toilet paper,
novel
if you ask me.
writers who really feel quite passionately about ghosts as it
Go on
turns
there.
out. Surprise!
Okay, so long hallways. There's always something behind you, and I don't like it. Oh my god, why does it always have to scare me?
almost none of the events, the little events in the game, are scripted as far as like triggering when you do something specific. So all of the thunder and lightning and the creaky noises in the house, they're all just randomized on timers. The only like scripted thing is in the secret passageway. When you look at the crucifix, there's scripting that detects that you did that, and then it causes the light to pop, which is my one indulgence of like messing with the player. But we've had a lot of people play the game and say, you know, oh, the way you scripted it, so that right when I walked into the TV room, there was that big thunder and lightning strike, like that was really spooky, or you know, I walked through that one door and then you played that sound behind me, and it's like, it's awesome that the combination of all the different kind of like significant actions you can do in the game, like crossing into a new room or opening a door or this, that, or the other thing, and the randomization of stuff can make it seem like the random elements have extra significance to them, but in fact it's like you just got lucky, basically.
Yeah, it's total apophenia. Because there's enough random things going on, and you can do enough things that eventually some of them are going to line up, which is, you know, cool.
The Rock. I guess they like The Rock, I guess. Oh god. No. This is a cool sewing machine. I can tell you that. I can't close back, but it's pretty cool.
Okay, the Wildfire book. Man, look at this thing. Yeah, this is another one of those situations in which I totally felt like a weird creepo when I was doing research, and there was a lot of really horrifying romance novel covers. This poor guy was on somebody's Flickr account that was allowed, that was a Creative Commons attribution licensed, and I think he was playing volleyball or something. I don't know.
So you just put suspenders on him and put an axe in his hand, and now he's a fireman.
Yes, I did.
It's the
I
best.
did it, and I will cop to it, and I do it again. Also,
hold on.
as I recall, because I'm a noob, I initially picked total bondage suspenders.
That's true. So you had started working on it, and I went upstairs, and then I came back down.
And like Yara and I were like, you know, we're all like, what should we do for this?
And
thing?
I was like, those are fucking leather daddy suspenders. What are you doing?
And what I should have said is, damn it, you noticed.
Alright, guys. Well, I'm gonna end the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, drop a like. Drop a like, and if you're new here, pretty sure you're not, because people just watch my videos. It's a lot. If you're new here, then subscribe. I don't know why I couldn't say that. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Yeah, I'm safe and quit this. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. And